everyone, welcome to OrissaPost Live. This is Shraddha. Let's take a look at today's headlines. In a successful attempt by the excise department, the officials busted a racket involving the illegal selling of cannabis in the guise of cigarettes in the capital city, Bhubaneswar. In connection with the case, a woman has been detained who has been identified as Rangabati Das. The arrest at the Biseswar slum in the Acharya Vihar area was followed by a raid at the place. The excise officials said that around 5,000 ganja-laced cigarettes and 24 kg of ganja have been seized during the raid. A day after the possible memo train mishap that was aborted because of the loco pilot at Nilagiri Road station, the Kharagpur DRN suspended a pointsman after conducting an interrogation. Besides, a departmental inquiry has been ordered in connection with the incident. The National Green Tribunal has issued notice to the Union Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change and Odisha Forest Department over the construction of cottages on the Deomali hilltop in Koraput district. Hearing a petition filed by the Wildlife Society of Odisha, the NGT's Kolkata Eastern Zone bench has also issued notice to the Odisha Biodiversity Board, Koraput Collector, Koraput Forest Division and Similigoda Forest Ranger. Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik announced financial assistance of Rs 56 crore in the third phase of the 2022 crop year for the beneficiaries of the Kedo leaf beneficiaries in the state Wednesday. More than 8 lakh people engaged in Kedo leaf plucking and binding will be benefited from this financial assistance. For the 2022 crop year, in the first phase, Rs 1,000 was given to each Kedo leaf plucker and Rs 1,500 was given to each Kedo leaf binder and temporary workers, thus Rs 83.34 crore of financial assistance was provided. Today, the Supreme Court granted bail to activist Teesta Setalvad, who was accused of allegedly planting fake evidence in 2002 Gujarat riot case. The decision came after the Gujarat High Court had denied regular bail to Setalvad. However, the court has put forward certain guidelines for her to follow. On September 2 last year, the top court granted her interim bail on the ground that she is a lady and the case pertained to 2002 where most evidence in documentary. These conditions were found to be relevant even today and hence the court directed her to continue to remain out on bail. The Central Crime Branch in Bangalore has arrested 5 individuals suspected of planning explosions within the city. Bangalore Police Commissioner said one of the accused was having links with the Lashkar-e-Taiban. Several explosive materials and other items along with their mobile phones were seized. As further investigations were underway, the CCB was also on the lookout for the 5 more individuals to be involved in the planning. According to the police, the 5 arrested accused were also involved in 2017 murder case. Karnataka Chief Minister Sitaramayya Wednesday announced a crime investigation department probe into the brutal murder of a Jain monk in Belagavi district earlier this month. Opposition BJP and section of the Jain community has demanded a CBI probe. As the case is sensitive and following public request, the investigation into this case will be transferred to CID, Sitaramayya said, making a statement in the Legislative Assembly and sharing details of the incident and probe so far. For the first time in 70 years, British passports bearing the title of His Majesty will start being issued this week in the name of King Charles III. UK Home Secretary Suella Braverman unveiled the new design updated Tuesday evening, which changes passport salutation from Her Majesty following the death of Queen Elizabeth II in September last year. As is customary, the 74-year-old king himself does not carry a passport as it is a document issued in his name. Pakistan's former Prime Minister Imran Khan Wednesday again apologized for his controversial remark against a female judge, saying he was sorry if he crossed the line. Just months after his ouster in April 2023, Khan in a fiery speech threatened Islamabad's top police official and Judge Zeba Chaudhry and said he would not spare them and file cases against them for torturing his party leader Shehbaz Gill. Security officials shot in the air and used firehouse Wednesday to disperse dozens of Afghan women protesting in Kabul against an order by Taliban authorities to shut down beauty parlors, the latest curb to squeeze them out of public life. Since seizing power in August 2021, the Taliban government has barred girls and women from high schools and universities, banned them from parks, fun fairs and gyms and ordered them to cover up in public. That's all for today's headlines. Stay tuned to OrissaPost Live for more such updates.